To baby hair or not to baby hair? That is the question. Hey y'all, it's your girl donisharhnae, and I am back today with another wig review. I'm really excited about today's review because it reminds me of when I first started wearing lace front wigs, and I just really wanted a look that is full, flowing, and natural. But before we get into things, if you're not already, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on all the good videos that are coming up. Just go ahead and click that subscribe button, and while you're there, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. So let's just get into it. Today's wig is brought to us by Outre. I'm working on it. I know I go back and forth and call them Outre. Outre. It is from Outre's Melted Hairline Lace Front. This is Miss Selene. I'm gonna let you see her right here, right here, right here. Okay. This is Miss Selene, and just look at how full and bountiful and beautiful this wig looks. I saw this and I was like, gonna get it. I need it. I need it. I need it. It is a frontal effect hairline. So it's made to look like a frontal wig. It has baby hairs included, which baby hairs is probably one of the most controversial wig topics out there. To baby hair or not to baby hair? That is the question. I'm traditionally a non-baby hair girl, but sometimes if the spirit moves me, I'm gonna throw a baby hair in there. I did purchase this wig in a color 1B, which is a natural black color. She is heat safe up to 400 degrees. Also includes an elastic band, a pre-attached elastic band, which is something that I appreciate so much from wig brands, specifically Outre. Putting that elastic band in there, I really appreciate that, right? So we ain't gonna waste too much time on today, y'all, okay? We're not gonna waste a lot of time on today. I'm gonna go ahead, put her on, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, y'all, so I'm back already. Selene, yes, Selene, okay? Selene. Yes. For a minute, I didn't realize that it is a deep lace part. So what that means is there's a 5-inch part, and this part is the part. So it's a left side part. The part is the part. That's the part. That's it. So you can't change. If you're like, ooh, I only like to wear my part on the right side, don't get this wig. Ooh, I like a bust down middle part, don't get this wig, because it is a left side part wig. But the part about no pun intended. The part about that I like the most is you don't have to worry about, I wore it on this side and now I need to flip it, and how do those curls look? It is a really, it's plucked so well. The lace part is plucked so well. And as you saw, what I typically do when I'm tinting my lace, sometimes I have an even lace spray that I use sometimes when the wig lace is like white and I really need it. But a lot of times, specifically with Outre's lines, if I've just done my makeup like I did before I started recording the video, I just go ahead and use the residue of my foundation brush, and I just rub that all over the hairline and in the parting space. It was much easier for this wig to do as well because I didn't have to cover an entire lace section. All I had to do is the hairline and then that one part. This wig is a nice soft yaki texture. It's funny because it comes with these little, I don't know if you know, little poop looking sponges, but they're actually like roller sponges that the hair came up in the packaging. So they were really careful. They were like, we want these curls to last for as long as possible. So oftentimes wigs are pre-styled and then just put in, and they have like little clips to keep them to the cardboard, but they also included these rollers because they were like, we want you to have this bounce. I love the layered cut of it all. Sometimes the front layer is cut too long, so you tend to have these big curls in your face that don't frame the face. So this frames the face beautifully. And it is so lightweight. Sometimes this reminds me a little bit of Letitia, and I want to say Letitia is by Sensational. And I had Letitia and I loved it, but it was just too much hair and it felt like too much. And I ended up cutting it and liking it a lot more. But this makes me feel like I love every part of it. I don't want to cut it. Another thing about Selene, if you buy her, she comes with this stock card. I'm really feeling this golden amber, this DR2 golden amber color. I think I need it in that color as well. So it's a soft HD transparent lace, 5-inch deep parting, completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns, pre-attached waist wide elastic band for a secure fit, which it is definitely secure, so you do not need, this is such a great glueless wig. I love that we're getting more and more wigs that don't require a lot of glue, because I don't want to glue it down. One day I'm gonna glue a wig down so y'all can see me do that, but then you ain't gonna get no videos because I'm gonna be wearing that wig until the glue fall off. Natural baby hair. The baby hair were too long. You saw I cut them off. I actually did go ahead. Normally, I brush the baby hair back and pretend like they're a part of the wig. I typically completely ignored the baby hair. But this time, I did go ahead and cut them and swoop it in a little bit. They were nice, but natural, they were not. I don't need a baby hair that reaches my eyelashes. My eyelid. No one needs that, okay? So, no. But they were manageable. Sometimes they're just not manageable. They match the texture of here. So even I slicked it down a little bit with my my wax stick. It was fine. One thing about this wig that I do like one thing about this wig that's a highlight is they have a redesigned comfort ear contour. So sometimes if you're familiar with the wigs, you get them, you cut them, and you're like, okay, I gotta hide this because it doesn't quite meet that part around my ear. But I'm gonna show you. Now, I've said this before. I have Ashanti pork chop sideburns. They're growing in a little bit. A lot of times I cut them off, but they've grown back a little bit. So my sideburns are still longer than the wig, but it fits around, so you can see, I don't move my hand. If I were to just be like, okay, if my sideburns were shorter and if I played with those baby hair, I could easily pull this back. And oftentimes you then have like this lace that you're trying to cut and it doesn't have that. So it's meant to like fit more comfortably around your ear. Now I'm probably not about to be doing all that, but you could. Like the model on the stock card, she has it this side like behind her ear, and she has some clips to show like you could, if that was your zhuzh, wear it like this and make it work. But why would you want to do that? This is so, look at this, y'all. I wish you had like touch-o-vision so that you could touch it. Touch, it's just, ooh, a little touch. I know it's crush. I think you should definitely go get it. This wig retails between $37 and $48. Of course, if you get it in the more natural colors, like the 1B, 2, 4, those, they start at the $37 end, and then they get more expensive as you get into the fancier color combinations, right? So keep that in mind. I think that this is, I would say on a scale of 1 through 10 on my wiggle meter, I would probably rank this a solid 8. A solid 8. The only thing that's really preventing it from being a 10 is the fact that it is just a deep lace part and you can't switch sides if you wanted to. I'm not normally a middle part girl, but I do like to switch my wig sides. Although if I'm being honest, left part is my favorite. So maybe I've just bumped it up to a 8.5 because it comes in my favorite parting position. So that works for me. So let me know what your thoughts are about this wig. Let me tell you, Outre is coming along. Outre is showing the girls, okay, this is how you do synthetic wigs. And like I said, I'm not hating on anybody who gets human hair wigs, and I have human hair wigs. But what keeps me coming back to synthetic wigs is that they have the ability and they're getting more and more natural looking, and the cost for what you pay for a lot of the human hair wigs, I could have 4 or 5, and depending on the sales I catch or whatever, 6 or 7 synthetic wigs. And then you don't feel bad about not gluing them down and taking them off at night, which I need to be able to take my wig off at night. So I'm really feeling this curl is very, I got a job presentation to give, an interview. I'm about to do the cover of Vogue. I really love this. Let me know what you guys think about Miss Selene. Thank you guys for watching this review. Can't wait to show you what new things are in store for this channel. Until next time, y'all. Bye.